friend is coming soon.
The awakened consciousness is dangerous. By conscious mind. Beware. The awakened consciousness is dangerous, because it can destroy your dreams of spiritual growth in a moment. Frank M. Wanderer. How deep you sleep may depend on how realistic you find your dreams, how much you identify with your identity embedded in your personal history. The less alert you are, and the deeper you submerge into your dreams, the more isolated, solitary and individualistic you will become. Every sleeper including you has a separate world. Only those who exist in the state of alertness have a common, shared reality. All those different and separate worlds are created by the mind, which generates the state of separateness, the ego, which appears as the focus of our identification with our thoughts and emotions. Thus everybody has a separate identity, personal history, individual worldview and methods of action. Sometimes suffering alarms you from your sleep, but then you hasten to return to it, and start a new dream, a new objective in life, new ideals, passion, ambition that confirms your connection with your identity, rooted in your personal history. The first gift of your conscious alertness is when you discover that instead of you, the deep programs of your conditioned mind are living your life. Frank M. Wanderer. Whether you like it or not, these thoughts come and go, your mind is in constant motion. These patterns strive to be self-sustaining, and they generate the work of mind. The result is the cobweb of thoughts with which you identify, and that is how you live your life. The fixed patterns of your mind are individual, since they reflect the expectations of the particular environment in which you have been brought up. The expectations usually influence you unconsciously, almost like automatic deep programs of the mind. As these in-depth conditioning have become a part of your mind in the course of your upbringing, a particular situation or person immediately activates them. You automatically put on the mask appropriate for the particular situation, tailored to the expectations of the situation or person. When you see and recognize how your fixed mental patterns work, the energy supply they receive gradually dries up, since the energy that formerly supplied these patterns now supply the emergence of the deeper dimensions of alertness in you. In this way, conditioned mental patterns gradually lose their power and they vanish. As a result, the work of the mind that might have appeared chaotic to you before become increasingly transparent. The alertness is the door opening to our original life status, to the oneness. Frank M. Wanderer. In our days it seems that identification with the forms and shapes becomes more and more superficial at an increasing number of people. In these people something from the deeper dimensions of alertness appears to emerge. With the appearance of the deeper dimensions of alertness, a gap is generated in you between the world of forms and shapes and the world without these, that is between I am this and that and I am. The alertness is a blazing fire inside you, which consumes the world of isolation around you. Frank M. Wanderer. In your present, individual state of consciousness you identify with the thoughts and emotions that appear in your mind, so you believe that you are a separate, illusionary person, an ego. Living as an ego in this world, you attempt to stabilize your illusionary sense of self. Passing time will, however, prove you wrong, since the illusionary self is just a shape and as such is subordinate to the eternal law of the world of shapes and forms. The law is that of the law of change which stipulates that in that world, the world of shapes and forms, it is not possible to stabilize anything, as everything is in the process of constant changes. Your thoughts and emotions keep changing, and so does their center, the ego, with them. The moment of the awakened consciousness is the now, which is innocent from the memories of the past and from the expectations of the future. Frank M. Wanderer. If you are alert, only the here and now exist for you, and you may discover the quiet presence behind the illusionary and constantly changing small ego, the I am, which in turn you may recognize as your real and unchanging self. This state of consciousness is characterized by deep silence and tranquility. When you submerge into this quietness, the duality between you and the world ceases to exist, and in that presence you are amalgamated into one unity with the universe. That is how the emphasis is shifted from I am this and that, that is, From the forms and shapes to I am, that is, to the existence free of forms and shapes. Alertness thus becomes a form of existence for you.
Please like us and share with your social media.
Please subscribe and click the bell to be notified of our new videos.
Remember to check out our playlist for important intel you may have missed.
Be sure to enter our subscriber appreciation $100 monthly giveaway. The link is in our description.
And visit our sister channel. Event is coming soon. For additional intel and information, stay tuned. Victory of the Light.